Determination. Let's talk about that for a second. So determination is really just your desire to reach your goals. Okay. How bad do you want it? You've heard these things. How bad do I want it? Right. And it's just really like, I'm extremely determined. I'm going to do this no matter what. I'm willing to run through walls to make this happen. Okay. We know that we need that determination there of like, I'm just going to make this happen. I don't have a choice. Okay. All right. So I'll tell you a quick story of determination. And I'm actually going through this right now, me personally. Okay. So for years and years and years and years of my life, okay, I would eat really well. I would train really hard in the gym and do weights. But I would not do any cardio because if I did cardio, I would start to eat away at my muscle. So I really wanted to focus on making sure that I maintained, my muscle mass and I stayed relatively lean, right? So year round, I mean, this is from the age of like 20 years old, probably to about 34. Okay. So year round, I would be anywhere between 6 to 8% body fat. As I got older, it probably went like 8 to 10% body fat. But I was always walking around with a six pack, like all the time for 14 years of my life. Okay. And then after probably about 34, 35, my habits started to change. My lifestyle changed. My perspective on whatever I wanted to do changed. Right. I just, so many things changed. Right. And the body fat started to creep up. Okay. Now here I am at 42 years old, going on 43 years old, and I have a little bit more body fat than what I really want. Right now, it's a little bit of ego, and I'm okay with that. I still train 6 days a week and eat right and meal prep and do all that stuff. But a little bit of ego says, hey, I don't like, that I'm a little bit on the thicker side than what I normally used to be. Okay. So I had to talk with myself and I was like, you know what? I cannot be that person anymore that doesn't do cardio. I can't be that person that just does very limited cardio here and there, or only does cardio when I'm getting ready for a show. If I want to stay relatively lean and be somewhere between 10 and 12% body fat year round, then I just have to accept that I have to do cardio every day. I hate cardio. I absolutely hate cardio. And what's crazy about it is when I do it, I love cardio. But for some reason, I have this mental block in my head where I absolutely hate cardio, right? I don't know. That doesn't even make sense. I hate cardio, but I love how I feel when I finish it and I love doing it. Like it's the weirdest thing. It's a weird phenomenon, right? Anyhow, point being is I am determined. I am absolutely determined. And I am at the very beginning phase of this. Okay. I am absolutely determined to be between 10 and 12% body fat year round. And the only way that that's going to happen is if I do my cardio every single day, anywhere between 5 to 7 days a week. Okay. That's the only way it's going to happen. I had to have that talk with myself. Okay. I've had ups and downs. I had back injuries. I had different things, but I am determined to be at 10 to 12% body fat year round. And so there's nothing that's going to stop me. I'm just going to keep going. Okay. So that's just the really quick determination thing. All right, cool.